Hello, my Aries divinities. Welcome, welcome. So, I want to remind you guys that if you are looking for collectives that are not zodiac oriented, that they're like for the whole collective, because this is the Aries collective, but there's collectives that are more general. Those are only on Patreon or on the Facebook subscription side. You would need to be signed up to either one to be able to access those. And if you are already signed up, then I'm very grateful. You guys, as my subscribers, are my MVPs. This video, once it is on Facebook or public on YouTube, please feel free to share it and comment or react to it. All of those things would help my algorithm, and I appreciate each and every one of you for doing what you can to help me out. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. What is the energy for Aries? Keep in mind, these are timeless. So it's whenever you need it that you'll come across it. The Diamond, Capricorn Sun, 2 Katanas, Libra, Venus. Let me put these over here. Okay, what else? The Teacup, Cancer Sun. Seven gold coins, Taurus, Neptune. 9 Kintsugi, Scorpio, Jupiter. 4 arrows, Sagittarius, Uranus. 9 gold coins, Taurus, Jupiter. 7 diamonds, Capricorn, North Node. And the 6 wands, Leo, Chiron. Overall energy, there you are. The Spear, Aries, Sun. Okay, it followed by the 4 of Claymores, the 7 of Kintsugi, 4 diamonds. All right. Okay. So, Aries. I feel like you are pretty in your element right now. You're feeling really fiery. You might have been inspired by something, or keep in mind, there's the Ace of Wands, so it can represent inspiration. It could also represent passion. It could represent also being really, really fucking angry. So one of the top ones. However, we do have the Diamond, which is like the Ace of Pentacles, but it's, you know, a specific type. And we have the Ace of Cups. So I feel like there's a little romantic, Aries. Now, it doesn't have to be. This could just be an opportunity. But whatever it is, it's passionate, it's emotional for you, and it's grounded in reality. It's a real thing. Now, we also have the 2 Katanas, Libra, Venus. So, okay, let's change it up a little bit. I feel like you may be, if this is romantic, you're interested in 2 different people. If this is business-oriented, then maybe there's 2 different types of offers on the table. With the Ace of Wands here, one offer could be more status-oriented. It could pay more possibly. But maybe it's more oppressive. There's a lot more rules. There's a lot more structure to it. And the other one could be very emotionally fulfilling, but it's not as financially fulfilling as the other. So you're sitting here in a little bit of indecision, trying to figure out which option would be the best. 7 gold coins, though, if you are, because I feel there's a reason this came up, right? If you are in any doubt that you deserve these opportunities, Spirit is reassuring you with the 7 gold coins, Taurus, Neptune, that you're not really aware of how hard you've worked. Like, you're excited. There might be a little bit of fear there. Thinking maybe you didn't work hard enough. Maybe, especially if this opportunity is the best one and you're kind of like, I don't know, maybe you might have a little bit of imposter syndrome. You might go with the safer route just because you're like, well, this one makes me happy anyway, and then I won't have all this pressure to perform or to do things a certain way. But 7 gold coins and 7 diamonds, you have definitely put in the work. But I feel like you've done the work, but they're about to take it up a notch. Because I realize this is Capricorn North Node, whereas this is Taurus Neptune. So you're not aware of how hard you've worked. And whatever this position comes with, because this is Capricorn Sun and it ties in with Capricorn North Node, whatever this is, it comes with a lot of responsibility, a lot of pressure for some reason. But again, with the 7 diamonds here, this is the path you're supposed to take. Whatever this option is, this is the one you're supposed to take. So 9 Kintsugi, which is the highest level of emotional fulfillment in this deck, or one of the highest levels. I'm really proud of you, Aries. I feel like you're in a really, really good place. Or at least the Aries I'm talking to now. You're in a really good place. You've done a lot of inner work. This is why these opportunities are coming in. So you may still need to tweak a few things because you might still be doubting whether you're worthy of this particular opportunity, or maybe not if you're worthy. Because honestly, I feel like you've done the work. You know you're worthy of it. Now you're just afraid of, would I mess it up though? Keep in mind, all of these are cardinal signs. Aries is cardinal. Cancer, cardinal. Capricorn, cardinal. Which means that they open a season. That's why it's start of spring, start of summer, start of winter. So all of these opportunities would push you forward. They would put you on some sort of new path. You would be pioneering something in some way. So you already know you're worthy. I think you're a little hesitant about the amount of work and whether you can keep up the pace. With the 4 of Arrows though, Sagittarius Uranus, I think you're a lot more stable than you think you are. Especially when it comes to your knowledge. Sagittarius energy is very knowledge oriented. It's very much connected to like philosophy, the law, higher education, even the medical field. Anything above high school would more going into university type would be Sagittarius Uranus type. So I think you're a lot more stable than you think you are. I think you're going to shock yourself, honestly. You're going to shock yourself with how stable you are. Because I think that you've been, this is the image. I'm getting the image of a little bit of a rolling stone. So maybe for some time you've been a little bit of a rolling stone. And when you begin, whatever this is, you're going to realize just how solid you are. Now, 9 gold coins, I feel like you're already in a pretty good spot financially. I wouldn't say that you're able to burn money, but you're more, you lack for nothing. Let me put it that way. You are able to pay your bills on time. Maybe by the time you pay all your bills, you've got nothing left, but that itself is abundance. That itself is a sign of being comfortable, because there's a lot of people out there that don't have that luxury. So you're already in a good spot financially, but this opportunity, whatever the diamond represents, is going to take you up quite a few notches. So with the 6 of Wands, Leo Chiron, this could mean 2 different things. On one hand, this could indicate that you might have some hangups concerning fame, concerning being in the spotlight. And this doesn't have to be big, but it could be, let's say you're up for a promotion, and this will make you the plant manager or the supervisor or something like that. It pays well. It's a lot more responsibility, but you have an issue with eyes being on you. So let's clarify so that we understand what's going on here. Clarify the spear, Aries Sun. 7 katanas, Libra North Node. Clarify the spear. Six of Arrows, Sagittarius Chiron. 3 of Arrows, Sagittarius Mercury, and 8 Rapiers, Gemini Saturn. Overall energy, 5 of Wands, Leo Mercury. Okay. Yeah, I do think you're a little hesitant because you are in a place of, like, you're proud of yourself, but you're also a little unsure. I think you're proud of how far you've come, but you're unsure if this particular opportunity is going to be too difficult, or if, like, maybe you're biting off more than you can chew. But with the Libra North Node, the 7 Katanas, this is, again, another cardinal sign, because there's the start of autumn. This is partnership is meant to be. So this could be a business partnership, and if it's not a business partnership, it is a relationship. But it's meant to be. With the 6 of Arrows here, again, it's this fire Chiron energy. Over here it's Leo Chiron. Now we've got Sagittarius Chiron. So maybe you're not used to being, okay. So let's put this in two different perspectives. If this is a relationship, you're not used to being the pursuer. You're not used to being the person that steps up and says, hey, I want to date you. I want to get to know you. It could also indicate the fact that maybe the person you have your eyes on is in the public eye in some way. So one, you're not sure, like, you know that you do well, but you're not sure if you could ever catch that person's eye. Or two, it could be that maybe you're not comfortable being in the spotlight. You're kind of like, I don't know if I want to date somebody like that, but I really like them. I'm just not sure. Now, if this is a company, then there might be certain, you know that your knowledge will be put to a test. And there's a little piece of you that's like, I don't know if I know enough. That's why I said you're going to surprise yourself, but you do know enough. This is like the 6 of Wands. You're afraid of being arrogant. So that's good. You're hesitant about coming in acting like swaggering. I know it all, which is good. That's a good level of humility to keep. But with the 3 of Arrows, you do have the knowledge you need. But it's good. It's good to not overextend, your confidence. But don't trap yourself either, because there's the 8 of Swords, basically. It's the 8 of Rapiers. You're sitting here starting to doubt whether you know enough. Gemini Saturn, you might also struggle with speech in some way. So let's say that this is romantic, right? You are you're not a smooth talker, and you're afraid of tripping over yourself when you're asking this person out. You're afraid of sounding like an idiot or saying the wrong thing and actually offending them instead of complimenting them. There's a little bit of insecurity concerning your speech. And if this is a company, maybe you're supposed to be a presenter, you're supposed to create presentations or do something along those lines. And you're struggling a little bit because you're just like, I don't know that you don't feel like you're capable, or that's not your skill. That's not your main ability. Oh, sorry. Clarifying this one. It's a challenge. There's definitely a challenge present. Clarify the Diamond. But Aries, how you guys do. You love them challenges, don't you? Clarify the Diamond. Four of Claymores, Aquarius Moon. 2 Claymores, Aquarius Moon. Wow, okay. Clarify the Diamond, Capricorn Sun. Nine Claymores, Aquarius. Look, 3 Aquarius cards. What the fuck? Oh, wow. 3 Claymores, Aquarius, Jupiter. Okay, Aries. Aquarius, 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 Aquarius. I sound like the Brady Bunch girl. What was her name? Marsha. It says Aquarius, 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 Aquarius. Sorry, I was goofy. Anyways, this opportunity might have come to you. Okay, let me put this a little bit more clearly. If this is a romantic opportunity, this is either somebody that is a friend, and this is why you're hesitating, because you're like, what if I mess up our friendship? And if it's somebody if it's somebody that you might have met through friends, with the Three of Swords here, there might be somebody else that also likes this person, and you're aware of that. So that could be what this represents romantically. The teacup and the diamond, it could be either one, you, whether you're a girl or a guy, it doesn't matter. Your buddy. I'm just going to call them your buddy. Your buddy or your sibling or your favorite coworker is into this person too. And you're like, one, what if they don't even like me and then I fuck up because now my buddy knows that I'm into them too? Or two, if I do, get the go ahead, would I lose my friend? So there is some loss here. Three of Swords. There is some loss that you're going to have to accept. But remember, this Aquarius Jupiter, which means that loss will teach some lessons. So I've spoken about this before, but we're going to talk about it again, Aries. If your friend might have done something like call dibs on someone and say, hey, that guy or that girl, they're mine. You might feel a little guilty. The Nine of Swords, you're feeling a little guilty because you're thinking about, how are they going to feel? What are they going to think? But Aquarius moon twice. Whoever the friend is, you have a lot of loyalty, a lot of love for this person, but you also have a lot of love for the person, or a lot of admiration for whoever this new person is. Now, if this is a professional thing and not romantic, this opportunity might have come through an ex, particularly somebody who broke your heart. So you're hesitating because you're like, I don't know that I want to be seeing this person a lot. I don't know that I want to owe them anything. And a piece of you would feel like you would owe them if you take this opportunity. But at the same time, you know that this opportunity is going to be great. And I think that, okay, what I'm seeing is like, if this is an opportunity that came through an ex, maybe back in the day when you two were together, there might have been some sort of friend group that you were all part of. And when you broke up with this person or they broke up with you, whichever one, you lost the friend group. So a piece of you is excited because you know that if you take this opportunity, you would regain the friend group that you lost. But you're also worried because you'd have to be dealing with someone who broke your heart and who I don't know if you still have feelings for them, but with the Three and the Two of Swords here, I think you're trying to assess whether you're still petty, whether you're still angry over whatever happened between you two, or whether you can let it go. With the Three and the Four of Swords, I will tell you, Aries, I don't think you're being fully honest on how things went down. I think that you're making yourself a little bit of a victim right now. And I'm just, you know me, I'm just trying to be honest here. With the Four and the Two of Swords, this is this person's way of extending an olive branch. I think that you may take it like, oh, they're going to be lording this over me. They're going to be telling me all the time, remember that job I got you? I don't think that that's what they intend to do. They might. I don't know. We'll see as we go. But I don't feel that. I feel like this is a little bit more in your head. Even though you've done a lot of healing, there's still like little intrusive thoughts that you might be giving a little bit more power to than they deserve. Let's see. Clarify the two katanas, the Libra Venus. Clarify the two katanas. 4 arrows, Sagittarius moon. 9 spears, Aries Jupiter. Clarify the two katanas. 3 spears, Aries Jupiter. 3 rapiers, 3 of swords again, Gemini Mercury. Overall energy, 8 gold coins. Taurus Saturn. So we have the 7, the 8, and the 9 present. Very good. This is good for abundance, at least. Okay, so let's again look at 2 different sides of it. If this is romantic, whoever this person is, there is also a little hesitancy on your part because you look at them like Something about them is a little high maintenance, because not only do we have the 7 gold coins, Taurus Neptune, we have the 8 gold coins, Taurus Saturn, and the 9 gold coins, which is Taurus Jupiter, plus the 7 diamonds. So it's almost like this person has really high standards. And a piece of you is a little cocky, like, yeah, I got it. And then the other piece of you is like, okay, but what if I don't got it? So I could see why you're a little hesitant. But at the same time, you really like that this person has high standards. You love that. Because to you, it spells, one of the things that people forget about Aries is that you guys, the reason y'all love a challenge is because you're a cardinal sign. You like growth. So this person and their really high standards, you already know that they're going to push you to grow. A piece of you is excited to grow, and a piece of you is like, but what if they look down on me? What if I'm not good enough for them? So you want to examine that. Again, you want to do the inner work. Don't blame this person, but maybe look at yourself on why you're looking down on yourself, why you think that you can't do it. Because, I'm talking to a motherfucking Aries. You guys are the god of war. Why would you not be able to fulfill whatever but whatever growth needs to come your way? Why would you not be able to do it? Of course you can do it. And if this is a company, similar concept in the sense that I think you're very aware about where the growth is going. Like it would start off at a comfortable level and then it would start increasing quite quickly. So a piece of you is excited and a piece of you is also worried. Now, let's look at the 4 of arrows here. Sagittarius moon. See, this is that Rolling Stone energy I was picking up on. Sag moon. You might be somebody who likes to travel a lot. You might be somebody who, like, you would rather live maybe in a small home. If you're making really good money, you would rather live in like a 1-bedroom apartment and use all your money to travel, to explore, to go hiking. Like, you're very active. Oh, so this is also, I think you're a little afraid that you won't be able to settle down. But this is the 4 of arrows. Whether you realize it or not, this person or this job, whatever it is an adventure in itself. And I think that's what's going to surprise you. What's going to surprise you, because these are tied. Look, 4 of arrows, but there's the Sagittarius moon, Sagittarius Uranus. You're going to be surprised just how well you adjust to this. So let's say that you're a musician and you are used to being on the road and you go from location to location. You're scared of maybe this is an office job or maybe this is something that has you in a permanent spot. Because again, I said it's a little oppressive, right? There's a little bit of rules and restrictions, but you actually would settle down quite nicely because this would be a different type of movement. Maybe you won't physically be moving from one location to another, but mentally, energetically, you would be moving forward. So it's not going to be as bad as you think it is. Now, 9 of Spears, Aries, Jupiter. And look, we have Aries, Jupiter twice, the 9 of Spears and the 3 of Spears. So if this is a partner or if this is a company, it doesn't matter. Either way, honestly, you're going to have to push forward and show that you have what it takes, that you've got leadership skills. But 3 rapiers, Gemini, Mercury, you are kind of overthinking it a little bit. If this is a partnership, you feel like you would have to step up and really not only take the lead in this connection, but you would have to show up as the highest level of your masculine self. And a piece of you is thrilled, but the other piece of you is like, who am I to be leading right now? Especially if in the past, there's the 3 of Swords. Again, maybe in the past you had someone criticize your leadership skills or criticize the way you took charge. Again, this could also be the fact that maybe you're guilty about cutting someone else out to be able to pursue this. But you're being a little short-sighted because honestly, you don't have any guarantee that the other person would have been able to make any advance with this person. So if they call dibs and they like basically claim ownership of this person, if nothing ever came of that connection, are you just never going to approach somebody you like because someone else also likes them and maybe they never got there? They never made it when you could have. So I think that there's some caution here on being short-sighted. Don't make decisions off of emotional circumstances. And the same goes whether it's a company or a person. Make decisions based off of your leadership skills. Because look at this, Aries, Jupiter. You've got mad, I don't know, I'm talking like a New Yorker. I'm not a New Yorker. But you've got mad leadership skills. You really do. Don't underestimate yourself. Don't second guess yourself. You're Aries. Remember that. You're built for this. Okay? Clarify the teacup, Cancer Sun. Clarify the teacup, Cancer Sun. Nine of Rapiers, Gemini, Jupiter, the Rapier, Gemini, Mars. Clarify the teacup. Oh, two of Kintsugi, Scorpio, Venus, and four Rapiers. Again, Gemini. Now we switch from Aquarius to Gemini. With three geodes, Virgo, Jupiter. This is interesting to me because now we're switching to Gemini energy. So it could be that it's not a friend that's into this person. It could be a sibling. If it's a sibling, yeah, because Cancer can also be family. If it's a sibling that's also into the same person, maybe this person is friends with both of you. You're definitely Nine of Swords. You're definitely overthinking it a lot because you feel like now it's turning into a love triangle and you're not even sure if you'll succeed. But at the same time, with the Ace of Swords here, I feel like you just want to tell this person the truth. You're tired of freaking out. You're tired of being in worry. You want to be at peace. There's the Four of Swords. You want to be at peace because honestly, you're a little obsessed. With whoever this is. If there's a job opportunity, maybe it's the same thing. Maybe over here you would be close to family or you would work with family, or maybe you currently do and your family's offering you a higher position, but this other company is paying double or triple what your family would pay you. So whatever it is, there's a deep emotional connection to this, and or vice versa. Oh, vice versa, guys. It could be the opposite. It could be the opposite. So if we're looking at this relationship-wise, it could be that there's someone that you have really strong emotional ties to. Someone you're really comfortable with all this Gemini energy. They're easy to talk to. You're honestly a little obsessed with them. But financially, this option would be better. That could also be what's happening here. Because we had the Nine of Swords here and we had the Nine of Swords here. Both, you're overthinking a lot because you're not sure what to do. That's why the indecisiveness. Either way, let's look at the different scenarios. So if this is the fact that you're obsessed with someone that your sibling is also obsessed with, or they are also in love with, at the end of the day, that person's the one that's going to choose, right? I would suggest being honest. Yes, it might create some tension, but you would feel a huge weight off your back. Because with the Three of Geodes, you want You want to know, because this Virgo energy, your daily life, you want to know which way am I going to go so that I know already. Am I going to be this person's sister-in-law, brother-in-law, or am I going to be their man or their woman? So honestly, this is really tough. This is a really tough situation, which I can see why you're overthinking. But either way, Aries, just be honest. Don't hide things, because it's already driving you nuts. It's only going to get worse. There's no reason to. If your sibling is not reasonable and wants to blame you and act like, oh, you're trying to take their person, I don't think that they're together, FYI. I hope not. I don't feel that type of energy. I don't feel like you're trying to take your siblings or friends' person. I feel like they might consider them their person, because they might be a little obsessed too. So yeah, that could definitely create some problems. But this is why conversation is a good thing, right? You can say, look, I don't want to hide things, because you want to be at peace. Just let it out. Will it create some tension? Most likely. The thing is, I don't see a competitive energy here. So it's not like you're doing it just to fuck with them. And hopefully they understand that. If they don't, you're going to have to sit with your conscience and know that that's not where you're coming from. I'm not going to lie to you. It might, because I am seeing the 9 and the ace making the 10. It might sever your connection to a sibling for some time, or to a friend. But if you think about it, it still creates benefit, in the sense that if you get to date this person, or they turn you down and they date this other person, maybe they won't even date either one of you. But let's say that you're pretty sure it's gonna be one of you. If you date this person and this person's around, you're just going to be causing them pain. So it might be better to sever the connection for some time. Give them time to get over it. Vice versa. If that person decides to date this other person, it gives you time to, the severing of the connection would give you time to heal and move past it. I know I said that there's also the potential that this is 2 different love interests and one is the person but I don't know. That was just a passing possibility. I don't feel that one as strongly. But let's address it just in case for some of you. If it is the fact that this person is someone that you are deeply in love with, but you are somehow going in an opposite direction, I'm just going to tell you, even if you feel bad because you feel like, I'm going to go with this option, I feel bad for this person for severing the connection, they will heal. 4 of Swords, they'll heal. They'll be okay. You'll be able to be friends one day. Maybe not right now, but one day. But I would suggest, I would suggest just being honest with them so that they know where they stand. Okay? And if this is a company, then this one could be a lot more family-oriented. It's just, there's something about this one that's elite. It's elite because we've got not only an array of Aquarius energy, we've got Capricorn Sun connected to the 7 of Diamonds, Capricorn North Node, Taurus energy. It's a lot more elite in some way. So I do see you leaning more towards this one. I highly suggest it as well, even if some people might get offended, some people might get angry. You do what you got to do, Aries, okay? Clarify 7 gold coins, Taurus, Neptune. Clarify the 7 gold. Ooh. So we've got 3 of Wands, Leo, Jupiter, 3 teacups, Cancer, Mercury, and 2 arrows, Sagittarius, Moon. Overall energy, 8 teacups, Cancer, Pluto. Yeah. Okay. So again, let's look at it from different perspectives. If this is a romantic thing, a possible relationship, it somehow severs your connection with certain family or people that feel like family to you. Not only do I see it here, but I see it here. And I'm not going to say it's not going to hurt, because that's why we keep getting the Three of Swords in different ways, right? But you'll heal, they will heal. I just think you can't let this go, whatever this is. So if this is a person, maybe the Sagittarius moon part is the fact that they live in another country and you would have to move away from your family. If this is a job, that's also a possibility. And it could also be the fact that somebody from your family is into this person, and that would create the push, the distance. But with the 7 gold coins here, Taurus, Neptune, whatever this is, you've already put in a lot of work, or you're willing to put in a lot of work. So 3 wands, Leo, Jupiter. If this is a partner, this is the type of partner that you feel it would be an honor, a privilege for you to be this person's partner. You really admire them. You really look up to them. They've changed you in some way. They've changed your perspective on family, or what type of partner you want, maybe. With the 3 of Teacups, Cancer, Mercury, you're not in, like, you don't want to lose whoever this is as family, or as a sibling, or a friend, whoever this is. But you also are sure that whoever you're moving towards, you'd be able to build a family with them. You have no doubt. And then again, we've got the 2 arrows, Sagittarius moon. Whatever it is, whoever this is you're moving towards. Remember when I said you're not sure if you'd be able to, your little rolling stone ass would be able to settle down? Whoever you're moving towards, being around them is an adventure. They are somebody who's in constant motion. So it's not going to be as difficult as you think it is. It could even be that maybe your family had already prepared a special partner for you, and you're going in the opposite direction because that's who you love. And you're afraid because that means you're getting cut off from your family, but you also you have no problem settling down with this person. You just don't want to settle down with whoever your family chose for you. Now, if this is professional, career-oriented, you might have to move, especially with the Sagittarius moon card. You might have to move overseas, but not all of you. Some of you may just have to move like an hour or 2 away, or maybe to a different state or a different province. I'm telling you, you definitely understand that this is leading to expansion, for sure. Will there be challenges along the way? Yes. But you're also really comfortable. You're really comfortable. You know where this is going. You know the direction it's going to take you. Although there's some question on how things are going to go, who you're going to hurt with the decision you're going to take, you're really excited about this. So honestly, Aries, just take the decision you're excited about. I know it feels selfish to do what we want when it may or may not hurt other people, but we can't please everybody all the time. And it's not like I don't see anywhere here that you're doing this just to hurt someone. That would be different. I would be giving you a little bit of an earful if that was it, but that's not what I see. So as long as your conscience knows that you're not doing this out of spite or malice, this decision is made out of joy and love, move forward with the decision. Clarify the 9 kintsugi. There is the possibility, because of the 9 and the ace, which makes the 10 of swords, that this could be maybe somebody you're married to, and you're deciding to walk away from that. Even then, as long as it's coming from a place of you already know that this isn't where you need to be, do what you got to do, Aries. Now, if that is the case, though, I would give yourself some time. That might be what the 7 gold coins Taurus Neptune is. Give yourself time before you move towards someone else. Clarify 9 kintsugi. 2 diamonds, Capricorn moon. Clarify 9 kintsugi. 9 katanas, Libra, Jupiter. 7 teacups, Cancer, North Node. With the 4 katanas, Libra, Moon. Oh, Lord. Aries. I'm really surprised right now because Aries is not the sign I associate with being afraid of people not liking them. That's not the sign that comes to mind when I think of Aries. I mean, when I think of that energy. But that's kind of where you're at. All 3 9 of Swords came out. 9 of Swords, the Claymores came out. 9 of Swords, the Rapiers came out. And now we've got the 9 of Katanas, which is the 9 of Swords again. You are so freaking worried. Okay. So let's look at this in a little bit of a different way. There's a possibility that you and your friend group all know that this sibling, this friend of yours, is in love with this person. That doesn't mean that this person is in love with them. And you're aware of this. But you're also worried that you're going to be looked at like a villain. Something here, you're really worried about how you're going to be perceived. 9 of Swords, and you're really worried. Like it's taking away your sleep type of worry. Because somehow there's some sense of responsibility. So it could be that this is, I'm trying to think of different scenarios. This could be a younger sibling who you have to take care of, especially with Gemini energy. Or they could be the opposite. Maybe they're an older sibling that was there for you for a lot of different situations, and you feel like you owe them. With the 9 of Kintsugi, though, there's a lot of depth in what you feel. If this is a person, you are, there's levels, deep levels of depth for what you feel for this person. So although you do feel a sense of responsibility for whoever you're leaving behind, 4 of Katanas, whoever you're moving towards gives you a sense of peace. And again, a while ago we had the Libra North Node. Now we've got the Cancer North Node. I'm telling you, if this is a relationship, this is someone, I think the Libra North Node is, Libra North Node, there it is. This is someone you're supposed to move towards. This is somebody you have some sort of destiny. Now, keep in mind, for some of you, the pull you feel might not be romantic. It could be, because I do see all this diamond, gold, diamond. It could be that you're supposed to build something with this person. Maybe you're supposed to build a business. Maybe you're supposed to build a brand. Maybe you're supposed to build a program. I don't know, something. So don't take it for granted. I would move very slowly. Don't jump into anything. Because there's a lot of depth, but just because there's depth doesn't mean it's romantic. There is partnership, but that could also be misconstrued. There is something you two are meant to build, because I keep getting the Libra North Node, Cancer North Node. So it could be that you two come romantically together, but only for a short amount of time to build whatever it is you have to build. Doesn't mean that that's how it's going to work, but with the 2 of Diamonds, there's something here where you balance each other out, especially when it comes to practical matters. And you're supposed to. Oh, the incense just went out. Hold on. I like having incense on. I mean, these videos are already long, so we're at 45 minutes. What else? What does 2-3 minutes add on to it? Nothing. I could pull out this little stick. Really? There we go. Okay, back to business. So yeah, there could be something you're definitely supposed to build with this person, but I'm still not sure if it's an actual relationship. I do think you're supposed to move slow, because especially if this is somebody you're moving towards because someone else was into them, this person might not even know you. You might feel it. I'm hearing that song from Love Actually, that corny ass song. And he's like, I feel it in my fingers. I feel it in my bones. You may feel that. You may feel it in your bones that you're supposed to be with this person. But just because you feel that, because remember, there's a lot of depth here, doesn't mean you have to jump straight into it. I would say to take your time. Something about this, because this is diamond energy. Diamond energy is slow. It takes a lot of pressure. It takes a lot of time. So I would say take things slow before you jump straight into the romantic part. Give it time. Give it time to develop, because I'm not saying it's not going to go there. I just, for some reason, I feel like you need to slow down. Like, move towards it, but do so in a measured, steady, stable, consistent way. Clarify 4 of arrows. Oh, and if this is romantic, again, I do feel like you're worrying a lot over, maybe this is a family business. And you're worried about the responsibility you have towards your family. But ultimately, you can't live for your family. With the Cancer North Node here, your destiny is to build your own family, you know? At some point, you're going to have to do that. And if this is leading you towards that, just go with it. Clarify 4 arrows, Sagittarius, Uranus. We've got the Goblet, Pisces Sun. Clarify 4 arrows, Sagittarius, Uranus. The Claymore, Aquarius Sun. Okay. Clarify the 4 arrows. Six of Goblets, Pisces Chiron, and 4 gold coins, Taurus Moon. Okay. Overall energy, 4 wands. Leo Uranus again. This represents the 4 wands, and here we got it again. Leo Uranus. I'm telling you, Aries. Okay, so let's look at this from different perspectives. If this is romantic, you're going to be surprised not only how exciting it is to be in this connection, you're not even going to miss your old life of being a rolling stone. With the 4 of Wands here, you're also going to be surprised how much you love and adore this life you're building. So, I don't know. I think I'm telling you, you're going to surprise yourself. You're going to surprise yourself by how well you adjust. Because with the Goblet here, I do think that you're going off of misconceptions. So if this is a person, I'm not sure that you see them as clearly as you think you do. But you will. You will get that clarity. This is the Claymore, which is the Ace of Swords. Once you get that clarity, I think that everything's just going to settle into this really, as long as you come at it in a mature way, things will just settle in a really stable, functional, consistent manner. Whatever the misconception was, whatever the illusion was that you weren't seeing clearly, You're going to realize, ooh, okay, so let me put it to you like this. Let's say that you're moving towards someone who lives in a different country. And maybe you're sitting here afraid that that country is dangerous, or that country is this, or that country is that. Once you get there, you're going to be like, oh, you know what? The people here are a lot more friendlier than I thought they were. They're a lot more open-minded than I thought they were. They're a lot more helpful, and they really look up to me. I feel like I belong here. You're going to find your soul family, your soul tribe. 4 gold coins, Taurus moon. You're actually going to be more than stable. You're going to never want to leave. You're going to be very, 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 very comfortable. If this is a job, same thing. Flip it around. Whatever it is that you're scared of, you're going to realize it was just an illusion. I'm not going to say it doesn't have challenges, but you were hyping it up to be something it's not, in a negative way. And it's going to surprise you with how comfortable and stable you're going to feel in whatever environment you're moving towards. Clarify the 9 gold coins. Taurus, Jupiter. Okay. Overall energy, 9 teacups, Cancer, Jupiter. And then we've got 2 teacups, Cancer, Venus. And these came out reversed. So first we've got the 4 katanas, Libra, Uranus, and the 4 teacups, Cancer. I see. Okay. So I don't think I'm talking to a married Aries. I don't. Because the 9 gold coins is like the single card. It's like the 9 of Pentacles. So remember when I said Rolling Stone? I actually think you may be the opposite. You may be a little bit of a bachelor or bachelorette. You've been single for some time and you've been happy that amount of time. You've built a little hodgepodge family, possibly. So you could be somebody who travels the world, but maybe everywhere you go, you meet people that you connect with like family. And something about, there's something here about a choice between this family and someone or something. If this is a person, you may not have thought of commitment in a long time until this person came along. But you really want to do this now. You might have been somebody who you used to think, or maybe still do, think of relationships for the most part as unstable, chaotic, creating problems between yourself and family. And you're dropping that. You don't care anymore. You don't want this to be a missed opportunity. You would rather, in the past, you may have sacrificed relationships because you didn't want to leave your family or you didn't want to leave your lifestyle. Now you're willing to sacrifice because you know who you want. And if this is a career or professional thing, same thing. Clarify the 7 diamonds, Capricorn North Node. 3 diamonds, Capricorn Mercury. 5 diamonds, Capricorn Mercury. Clarify the 7 diamonds. And the 2 katanas, Libra, Venus. With the 6 rapiers, Gemini, Chiron. Okay. So with the 7 of diamonds here, you're trying to figure out which path deserves your investment the most. Gemini Moon, Gemini, Gemini Mars, and Gemini Jupiter. This could be, maybe you're somebody who's already older in age, and this could be your children. This doesn't have to be, other families. It could be your children, or this could be your siblings, and you're having to choose between spending all your time and energy on them or doing what you want. Like one option feels selfish, and the other option feels like it's for others. And honestly, Aries, either way we go in life, we're going to have to invest time and energy. But I would highly suggest that you go for the option that makes you happy. Because you're very indecisive because of, where do I invest my time? Where do I give my energy? you know that it would not be equal, because this is the 8 of diamonds altogether. Remember, we had the 7, 8, and the 9. So you're trying to figure out, where should I invest my energy? Because somebody's going to end up getting less than the other. But again, do what makes you happy. Go for the options that push you towards growth, push you towards, honestly, growth is what I keep going for. With the 6 of rapiers, if you are somebody who struggles with communication, again, this is something that you're aware of, because we had the Gemini Saturn. This is going to heal that, but it requires you taking steps to do so. So if this is a person that you're interested in romantically, you're going to have to make an effort and express, like, look, I'm not that great at, pretty speech or flowery speech. I ask you to be patient with me. You're going to have to learn to speak up. It's okay for you to not be fluent. Maybe they speak a different language than you do, but you're going to have to make an effort. Maybe learn the language that they speak, or do everything you can to minimize the miscommunications. Okay. And if it's professional, the same applies. It really does. Clarify the 6 of Wands, Leo, Chiron. We've got the 2 of Wands, Leo, Moon. Clarify the 6 of Wands. The 7 of Arrows, Sagittarius, North Node, and the Teacup, Cancer, Mars. With the 7 Goblets, Pisces, North Node. You're imagining all sorts of scenarios. You're imagining how it's going to go wrong, how it could possibly not work. But I encourage you, Aries, to do the opposite. Think about, what if it does work? What if it does end up in a better place? With the 2 of Wands here, I think you're underestimating, whether it's a person or a company, how proud they are going to be connected to you as well. You're going to be proud, but so are they. With the 7 of Arrows, you may have Sagittarius energy, because remember, the Sagittarius moon came up twice. There's something that you bring to the table that all of this rigidity over here needs. So it's okay. You may be very different from this company or from this person. Remind yourself that you are meant to be here. You are meant to bring to them just as much value as they are bringing to you. Okay? I do think that not everybody's going to like this choice. Some feelings may be hurt, but they'll get over it. They'll heal. Trust and believe. All right? So that's what I got for you, Aries. I wish you the best of luck. I hope that this gave you some guidance or clarity. As usual, if you enjoyed it, please make sure, well, if you're looking at it publicly, to share, comment, react. If you want to watch the general collectives that I do, those are on Patreon, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.